Good morning students, welcome to today's class. So our new chapter is chapter 9, fractions. So fractional numbers or fractions, examples are 3 by 5, 2 by 7, 5 by 9, etc. These type of numbers are fractions. Okay, now 3 by 5, in 3 by 5, this 3, the number we write above the line, it is called the numerator, and 5, the number we write below the line, that is called the denominator. Okay, now there are types of fractions. So first one, like fractions. Like fractions means fractions which have the same denominator are called like fractions. Examples are 3 by 7, 4 by 7, 6 by 7, etc. Here you can notice one thing, the denominator is same. In all these three fractions, the denominator is 7. Okay, so fractions which have the same denominator, they are called like fractions. Next, unlike fractions. So, unlike fractions is just the opposite of like fractions, that is fractions which are not like fractions, that is having different denominators, are called unlike fractions. Examples are 3 by 5, 8 by 9, 3 by 4, etc. Here the denominators are 5, 9 and 4. It is different in these three fractions. So fractions which have different denominators are called unlike fractions. Okay, if they have the same denominator, it is called like fraction. If they have different denominators, they are called unlike fractions. Now see, proper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is less than the denominator is known as a proper fraction. The value of proper fraction is always less than 1. So proper fraction means if the numerator is less than denominator, it is called a proper fraction. Here example you can see 1 by 5. Numerator is 1, denominator is 5. Numerator is less than denominator here. 1 is less than 5. Okay, so numerator is less than denominator. So 1 by 5 is a proper fraction. Similarly 2 by 3. Numerator is 2 and denominator is 3. Now 2 is less than 3, that is numerator is less than the denominator. So 2 by 3 is a proper fraction. Similarly 5 by 9, etc. Okay, now the value of proper fraction is always less than 1. This value of 1 by 5, 2 by 3, 5 by 9, they will be less than 1. Okay, now improper fraction, D. A fraction whose numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator is known as an improper fraction. The value of an improper fraction is always greater than 1 or equal to 1. So, improper fraction is the opposite of proper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is greater than the denominator. In these examples you can see 6 by 5. Here numerator is 6 and denominator is 5. 6 is greater than 5. So we can say 6 by 5 is an improper fraction. Now another example 11 by 11. Here numerator is 11, denominator is also 11. So here numerator is equal to the denominator. In that case also it is called an improper fraction. Okay, if the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator, we can say that fraction is an improper fraction. Okay, now the value of an improper fraction is always greater than or equal to 1. Okay, it will be greater than or equal to 1. Here proper fraction, it is always less than 1, and improper fraction is always greater than or equal to 1. E. Mixed number. A mixed number contains a whole number and a proper fraction. That is, example let us see 5 1 by 3. Here 5 is a whole number and 1 by 3 is a fraction. So 5 1 by 3 is a mixed number or mixed fraction we can say. Okay. Similarly 6 3 by 4. Here this number, mixed number, contains a whole number 6 and fraction 3 by 4. So 6 3 by 4 is a mixed number. Okay. Now 7 4 by 5, etc. F. Equivalent fractions. Two or more fractions representing the same part of the whole are known as equivalent fraction. So here in the diagram, let us see. This is one rectangle and half of it is shaded. Okay. Now how will we express this as fraction? You know it. 1 by 2. Total 2 parts, out of 2 parts 1 is shaded. So the fraction, it will be 1 by 2. Now here the same rectangle is divided into 4 parts and 2 parts are shaded. Okay, so the fraction will be 2 by 4. Okay, out of 4, 2 are shaded, so the fraction will be 2 by 4. But here the shaded portion is the same. In the first figure, how much portion is shaded? That much portion is shaded in the second figure also. Okay, so we can say that 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 are equivalent fractions. Okay, these two fractions represent the same part. Okay, same part of the rectangle. So we can say that 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 are equivalent fraction. Okay, similarly here the same rectangle, first rectangle is divided into 6 parts. Okay, so out of the 6 parts, 3 are shaded. But here how much portion is shaded? Also in the second figure, how much portion is shaded? That much portion is shaded in the third fraction also, third rectangle also. Okay, here the fraction is 3 by 6, but this is equal to 1 by 2 and 2 by 4. Okay, so here 1 by 2, 2 by 4 and 3 by 6 represents the same part of the rectangle. Okay, same part is shaded in the rectangle. So we can say that 1 by 2, 2 by 4 and 3 by 6 are equivalent fractions. Okay, we will denote equivalent fraction by equal to sign. 1 by 2 equal to 2 by 4 equal to 3 by 6. Okay. G. Reciprocal fractions. When the product of two fractions is equal to 1, they are called reciprocal fractions. So, if you got the product of two fractions 1, then they are called reciprocal fractions. So, let us take example 3 by 5 and 5 by 3. These are two fractions. We are finding the product. Product means multiplication. Okay. So we are finding the product of these two fractions. What you will get? 3 divided by 3, it will be 1. 5 divided by 5, it will be 1. So you will get 1 into 1, 1 as the product. Okay. So if the product of two fractions, if you got 1, then we can say that these fractions are reciprocal fractions. So 3 by 5 and 5 by 3 are reciprocal fractions. Similarly 6 by 7 and 7 by 6. Okay, on multiplying you will get 6 by 6 it is 1, 7 divided by 7 it is 1, 1 into 1 you will get 1. So we can say that 6 by 7 and 7 by 6 are reciprocal fractions. So exercise 9A, first question, write 4 fractions equivalent to each of the following. So here some numbers are given. You need to write 4 equivalent fractions. Okay, so A, 1 by 3. So let's see how to find equivalent fractions. It's very simple. So first multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. On multiplying by 2, 1 by 3 into 2, you will get 1 into 2, it is 2. 3 into 2, it is 6. So one equivalent fraction, it is 2 by 6. Okay. Then another one you will get, next number you can use. After 2, it is 3. So into 3. Multiply both numerator and denominator by 3. You will get 1 into 3, 3. 3 into 3, 9. Next, you can multiply both numerator and denominator by 4. So 1 into 4, 4. 3 into 4, 12. Next, you need 4. So 1 by 3 you can multiply by 5 next. So 1 into 5, 5. 3 into 5, 50. Therefore, 4 equivalent fractions of 1 by 3 are 2 by 6, 3 by 9, 4 by 12 and 5 by 15. All these are equivalent fractions of 1 by 3. Okay, you can multiply both numerator and denominator by any number. You will get equivalent fraction of 1 by 3. Not only this, you can divide also. Okay. Division case, let's see later. So if you multiply both numerator and denominator of a fraction by any number, you will get equivalent fractions of that fraction. Okay. So second question, it is 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 you can multiply by 2 first. So numerator and denominator both multiplying by 2. 4 into 2 you will get 8. 5 into 2, 10. So one equivalent fraction, it is 8 by 10. Then second one, 4 by 5. You can multiply both numerator and denominator by 3. So 4 into 3, 12. 5 into 3, 15. So second one also you got. Now third one, 4 by 5 you can multiply by 4. You will get 4 into 4, 16. 5 into 4, 20. Okay. Then fourth one you will get by multiplying by 5. So 4 by 5, both numerator and denominator you can multiply by 5. You will get 4 into 5, 20. 5 into 5, 25. Therefore, 4 by 5 equal to 8 by 10 equal to 12 by 15 equal to 16 by 20 equal to 20 by 25. These are the 4 equivalent fractions of 4 by 5. You all got this. Here 8 by 10, 12 by 15, 16 by 20 and here 20 by 25. Okay. Now do the C, D and E as homework. Now second question, fill in the blanks. A, 1 by 5 equal to dash by 20. So here you can see a blank. In this blank you need to write what number will come. Okay. So these two fractions are equivalent fractions. So you can find the number by seeing the denominator. Here 5 and 20. You know 5 into 4 it is 20. Okay, 5 on multiplying by 4 only you will get 20. So multiply numerator also by 4. Okay, you will get the blank, this number. Okay, so 1 into 4 it is 4. So it is, the fraction is 4 by 20 here, and in the box or in the blank 4 will come. Okay, next B, 3 by 4 equal to dash by 24. So you know 4 into 6 you will get 24. So multiply numerator also by 6. 3 into 6 you will get 18. So 18 comes in the blank. Okay. Now see, 2 by 3 equal to dash by 24. 3 into 8 you will get 24. So 2 also you multiply by 8. So 2 into 8 you will get 16. Okay. D dash by 14 equal to 1 by 7. So blank is coming in left side. So you can start from right. Okay. 7 into 2. It is 14. So 1 also you multiply by 2. So 1 into 2 you will get 2. Now 2 is the answer here. Okay. E dash by 7 equal to 24 by 28. So here also you can start from right. 28, 7. So 28 on dividing by 4 only you will get 7. This is division case. Okay, not multiplication. 28 on division by 4 you will get 7. So 24 also you divide it by 4. So 24 divided by 4 you will get a 6. So 6 is the answer. Okay. If larger number is given and you need to find a smaller number, then you can use division to find the equivalent fraction. Okay, here 28 you have to make in place of 28 7. So 28 on division by 4 only it will be 7. So 24 also you can divide it by 4. You will get 6. Now F 18 by dash equal to 9 by 27. So here you can start from right. 9 and 18. 9 into 2 you will get 18. So 27 also you multiply by 2. Okay. 27 into 2 you will get a 54. So this is the answer in the blank. Okay. Now 20 by 31 equal to dash by 93. Now looking the denominators you will get 31 into 3. It is 93. Okay, so 20 also you multiply by 3. So 20 into 3 you will get 60. Now H 11 by dash equal to 33 by 39. So here you can start from right side because blank is coming in the left side. So 33 you have to make it 11. So 33 division 3 you will get 11. Okay. So 39 also you have to divide by 3. So 39 divided by 3 you will get 13. Okay. Now I dash by 40 equal to 7 by 8. So you can start from right side. 8 into 5 you will get 40. So 7 also you multiply by 5. 7 into 5 you will get 35 here. Okay. Next 11 by 15 equal to 44 by dash. So 11 into 4 it is 44. So 15 also you multiply by 4. So 15 into 4 you will get 60. Okay. K 35 by 50 equal to 7 by dash. So 35 you have to make it 7. 35 division 5 you will get 7. Okay. You know 7 into 5 equal to 35. In that way also you can find. Now 50 also you divide it by 5. So 50 divided by 5 you will get 10 as the answer. So second question, L, M, N and O do as homework for tomorrow. This much for this class. Thank you.